ஹலோ மக்களே, இன்னைக்கு என்ன பார்க்க போறோம்னா 2025 IPL வந்து அதை எப்படி மாத்துறது? பழைய டீமோட இதே வந்துருச்சு. T20 தானே. ஓப்பனிங் பேட்ஸ்மேனாக அபிஷேக் சர்மாவும் ஹெட்டும் இறங்குறாங்க.
To finish off strongly. Some key players are in great form tonight with both bat and ball. I expect more big scores today. The crowd, it's pumped up for this match as well.
அப்ப ஜன்னல திறந்து விட்டுருங்க, வாடாவதுன்னா.
Looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. What a start.
எவ்வளவு பெரிய ஹிட்டர் கேப்மா.
The actions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the outside edge. Good ball.
Bounce ஆயிருச்சு இந்த பால்.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery.
Boundary. மடக்கி அடிச்சிருக்காருங்க.
I don't think they'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Crash.
Yay. என்ன நடந்துச்சுன்னு தெரியலையே பேட்ஸ்மேனுக்கு. அந்த ஷாட் அடிச்சானே நீங்க, பேக் புட் ஷாட். அது டச்சே பண்ணலையே.
This one goes down as a fail.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Perfectly timed.
Boundary. ஒரு முடியல 8 ரன் கிட்ட லாஸ்.
Just sheer power off the back foot. They need to worry about running.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
pitch எடுக்கவனே.
Medium bowlers coming on to bowl from the south.
Next bowler Kurnaal Pandya. ஒரு bounces வர பயங்கரமா.
Into the attack from the south. Misses everything.
That ball. என்ன காலியா ப்ளம் சொல்லமா? சோழி முடிஞ்சா ஹெட்டு. என்ன சாட்டவா ஹெட் அடிச்சா? ஏன் அவுட் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கு லைனா? என்ன ஆச்சு? என்ன நடக்குது? ஒன்றும் புரியல, சொல்ல தெரியல. முட்டை. நிதிஷ் குமார் ரெட்டி.
Plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Brilliant shot there.
ஆறுமே அடிச்சிருக்காருங்க. இல்ல ஏன் டெஸ்ட் பிளேயரா? ஏன் இது அடிக்காதோ? விளாட வந்துடும் எல்லாரையும் மட்டும். ஏய் என்னடா ஷாட் இது? இது கொடுத்தான்னா மண்டையை உடச்சுன்னு பேர். அப்புறம் வெளியே கால் வச்சிருக்கான். அருமையா பிக்கப் ஷாட் எடுத்துருக்காருங்க. டைவ் அடிச்சிருவாருங்க. சேஃப் போல வந்துடுவாருங்க. நம்மளால எப்போ விட்டாலே பறந்து வந்துட முடியாரு. Hey!
5 runs in that over. The Sunrisers, 13 for 3. Singh from the north end. Singh with a huge appeal.
அருமையாக தட்டிட்டு இருக்காருங்க.
Doesn't beat the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
என்னடா இது பக்கம் இருக்கு.
Nearly gets the edge. See, what a great delivery there.
யார் வர போறா?
No, terrible shot. Crash, beautiful.
என்ன ஸ்டேட்ல 6 உங்களுக்கு? ஐயோ, சன்ரைஸ் பரிதாபமா விளையாண்டு கொண்டிருக்கிறது.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
இது பேட்ஸ்மேன் மேலே மெண்டிஸ் பேட்ஸ்மேனா?
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
இன்னும் பேட் வித்தியாசம் ஓடுறான். அப்பா கடைசி நேரத்தில்
That's a boundary save for sure. Someone different now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Needs to be on target.
வைங்க. ஐயோ கையில் விழுந்துடாத.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
மாமி கொஞ்சம் வெங்காயம் விட்டுங்களா? வெங்காயம் வச்சா விட்டா நல்லாயிருக்கும். பஜ்ஜிக்கு ஆமாம் ஆமாம்.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers 22 for 4.
அவனுக்கு தானா?
Just been missing though.
அப்பா
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edged. It's a big shout from the bowler. Ball was close to the bat. Perfectly timed.
கொடி ஓட்டணுண்ணா.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. 3 added in that over. The Sunrisers 25 for 4. Pandya from the south end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drilled that one away. Now then,
Oh my God.
Didn't hear or see anything.
Oh my.
Got that away nicely.
வேண்டாம், ரிஸ்க் எடுக்கண்டாம்.
Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
மிச்சம் வந்துட்டா.
Everyone's gone.
சும்மா வறுத்துருங்கப்போ எண்ணெயில் போட்டு. ம் வரட்டுங்க.
The end of another over. This time though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
நீ மாத்திரிக்கா அப்படி?
அவனே மாதிரி பால்கோன் வரோட இருக்கு.
ஆமாம். ம்
இது ரெண்டே இருக்கு.
ஆம்.
Smacks that away through the gap.
நம்மகிட்ட விட்டா கரெக்டாக இருக்கு.
ரெண்டு வச்சு கொடுத்து விடுங்க.
டேய்
6 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers 39 for 4.
போ கொடுத்துட்டு வா ரெண்டு.
ரைட்ல ஒயிட்டா போட்டு பார்க்கலாம்.
Oh, huge appeal. but it
எதுக்கு
couldn't
பேட்டு
slip their leg.
நட்டீர்னு ஒரு சவுண்ட் வருது, அவுட்டான்.
Great shot through the gap. There's a chance of it hits.
No, 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 no.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Drilled it way too short. That's been dispatched to the boundary to painted knots.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Goes over the top with that shot.
was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Over the Sunrisers, 50 for 4.
இதெல்லாம் எடுத்துட்டு போ. எங்க ஒரு கண்ணத்தை எடுத்துட்டு வந்து எடுத்துட்டு போ. கொடுத்துருவோம். அப்புறம் பாசம் இருக்கும்ல என்னக்கா உங்களுக்கு கோவம்னா
pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Hazelwood from the north end. Whole team's gone up here.
No.
What's the umpire going to say? Jeez, timed that well.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one.
நீங்க நஜர கிரிக்கெட் அடிச்சிட்டீங்களா?
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
ஆமா.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Hold ஆயிட்டே. என்ன எத்தனை மேட்ச் இருக்குக்கா? ஆமா.
The field will come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle.
பாருங்க சேர் போட்டு.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. One from it. The Sunrisers 51 for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
என்னக்கா ஆமாம்
Perfectly timed.
என்னக்கா ஆமாக்கா தேங்க கிடைக்கல அந்த 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 தோட்டத்துக்கு வாடகைக்கு போனால் அழுட்டு வந்துடலாம் வாடகைக்கே அங்கே போகல அப்புறம் எப்படி சிக்ஸ் ஆமாக்கா
Just need to keep it simple. Minor length, roundabout off stump, or force a mistake.
அடுத்த சிக்ஸ்
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
உருண்டே போதா அடிக்க முடியலக்கா சைட்ல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Misses everything. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Slips up.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a proof of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
வெளியே லைட்டு
This should be close. Yeah, they held back. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around in the crease.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Smacks that away through the gap.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Cummins taking guard. He's been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. And out. Superb bowling.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Cummins gone for not many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Longer face their first ball though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Perfect. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the edge to cover fielder. Runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 91 for 9. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Needs to be on target. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
இரண்டாவது இன்னிங்ஸ் தொடங்கும் போது முதல் பாலையாக சாமி எடுத்திருக்கார். சாமியை வீசி விட்டுறலாம்.
Here we go. First ball.
முதல் பால் சிங்கிள் கிடைச்சிருக்கு. சிங்கிள்.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Goes over the top with that shot.
Oh my God.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
என்ன பண்றான்? ஏன்? நாலாவது பால் 6 வெச்சுங்க. ஏன்டா? யா. அடிவன்மா. ஆ? Bloody rascal.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Catch it!
Well, that was very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground, flew over the boundary. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the
இப்போடா
rim.
அரே இருக்கறாருங்க
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch it.
Brilliant shot. From the vacant point position, not sure it'll get cut off.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
A poor delivery. You don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries. Just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap.
அழகா ரெண்டு நாட்டிக்கலாம் நின்னுட்டான்
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
And at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak.
வந்துரு ஆவானாங்க குறி வச்சா ஏற விழணுங்க ஏற விழுந்துங்க ஃபைனலா குறி வச்சா ஏற விழணும்
This innings just cut short.
Attack mode விளையாடுறாங்களா attack mode ல
moving to a big score. Not to be.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. So I want to show everyone their strength.
ஓவர் இருந்துச்சு
Wide of extra cover, away goes the ball to the boundary. Fantastic running, turn 2 into 3 there. That's a confident appeal. Whacked away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Live. மேலவனா கட்டாயிருமோ மேலவனா கட்டாயிருமோ
from the north end.
வெள்ளையா வெள்ளையா
Nearly gets the edge. Zampa, great delivery there.
Hey.
That's a strong
7.
appeal. What's the
Da da
umpire's
da da
decision?
da 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 da.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Set. Full set.
The Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Well, the power plays resembled baseball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the block.
நல்லா தூக்கவ
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. What a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely powerful shot. It's race to the boundary. Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
catch it.
Power and precision in that shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short. You're going to get punished on this pitch.
Oi.
Shouldn't get through the field.
catch கையிலே போய் விழுந்துரு பிடிச்சிரல
Picked that ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on.
இது catch தான் ஏன்னா ஸ்லோ பால் நீங்க அடிச்ச ஷாட்லாம் கரெக்ட் தான் ஆனா தப்பான இடத்துல அடிச்சிட்டீங்க
Screamer.
சங்கீத
Great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
New batter
Hello, brother.
likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
catch பிடிச்சிரல
Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
பின்னாடி குத்துறாவ
Completion of that over, we'll see the fielding restrictions finish.
அட்டாக் ஃபீல்டிங் நீ மட்டும் தான் முடியல நான் கூட கூடாதா?
How will he reply?
அவுட்டன் பார்க்கணுங்க.
Bowling fielders look really
ஸ்ட்ரைட் ஆன்
confident.
அவுட்டேன்.
Yeah, the keepers
எடுத்து
are
வரமா
really
ஒரு
on up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. No, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Got that
கேட்ச்
away
இல்லையா?
nicely. Lovely cover drive. Straight to cover fielder.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Zampa from the north end.
Just 2 to win.
That's
என்ன
what's the umpire's decision?
செம்பிளே படலையா?
Cummins
செம்பிள விட்டேன்.
review may as well at this late stage.
அட அவுட் சைடுன்னு
Pitched
நினைக்கிறேன்.
outside the line. This
Yeah,
will
yeah,
go back
yeah.
to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. Barest of margins. It could have gone either way. The batter has benefited on this occasion.
Salt looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Onto that early. That could be four.
கையிலே விடணும் பார்த்தேன்.
They need 1 to win.
கேட்ச்.
It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. The cover takes an easy catch.
ஃபைனலா
An
ஜாம்பா
innings
ஒரு விக்கெட்
that
கிடைச்சிருக்கீங்க.
promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing.
லியான்
morale.
லிவிங்ஸ்டன்.
He's got their tail up.
போல்ட். ஷோ. என்ன கத்துறாவ?
Bang! Just stunning ball.
ஆடன் ஜாம்போ. பேட்ஸ்மேன் இருக்கும் பவுலர் இருக்குன்னா அப்படிதான் இருக்கும். அப்படிதான் கொத்துங்க நல்லா.
Except that he couldn't do anything about the delivery. First ball for the batter.
மும்பைல பத்தியா திலக் வர்மாவை ரெட் ஹெட் அவுட்டா? எதுக்கு எப்படி பண்ணான்? கார்த்திக் பாண்டியா ஐடியாவா இல்லை வேற யார் ஐடியாவா? அதுக்காண்டி சாண்டன் வரைக்கும் விட்டா சாண்டன் அவனோட பெரியாளா வேறு கையிலே போய் ஒன்று நல்லா போவில ஓடலையா? பார்ப்போம் எப்படி ஜெயிக்கணும்.
The slip to
संगीत திருநாளா அட அட அட
It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
அந்த ஃபில்டர் வந்து வெளியேறாங்க. அடுத்த மேட்ச் யாருக்கு?
Extremely comfortable win.
எங்க மேட்ச் இருக்கு?
On so many levels. You can't compete with the
It was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.
புவனேஸ்வர் எத்தனை வீட்டில் தான் என்ன சரி முதலுமே அடிக்க முடியல 200 ரன்லாம் என்னாச்சு ஏன் அடிக்க முடியல அசால்ட்டு 200 ரன் அடிப்போம் வா சண்டேனாலே 3 மேட்ச்சு சண்டே 3 மேட்ச்சு T20 லைன் அப் தான்
யாரு
எது
இல்ல
ரகானே தான்
அதுக்கு ரகான் ஜம்குச்சுக்கா நேற்றுக்கு வந்து கேப்டன் வந்து ரியான் பர கிடையாதோ
சஞ்சு ஜெயிச்சிட்டான்ல பஞ்சாப் ஸ்ரேஸ் ஏர் அடிக்கலன்னா பஞ்சாப்லேயும் ஆள் இல்லாத மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு 14 பாலுக்கு 10 நினைக்கிறேன் உளுந்துராம ஒரு 150 ரன் உருட்டி கொண்டு வந்துடணும் 150 ரன் கொஞ்சம் கட்டுப்படுத்தலாம் நினைக்கிறேன் பவர் பிளே வரைக்கும் கொஞ்சம்
I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's
play. Yeah, ரெண்டாவது ஓவர்ல விராட் கோலி
Let's now head out to the
4-6 அடிச்சான். சஞ்சு
interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Other team, T20 player. Huh? Kolkata?
We're nearing the end of this tournament. The pitch still looks in good condition. You expect plenty of runs and wickets today. The crowd's built up nicely and is already making it.
Yeah, எதுக்கு சும்மா பின்னல அடிபடுது.
We're nice and settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled.
Catch it.
Jaiswal wants a fair piece of this ball.
வேகமா வரவா.
The air this time, but it's
மொத பாலே 4 அடிச்சு.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Get to the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
மொத பாலே டேக் ஓவர் பண்ணியாச்சு.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gets that away.
டேய் புடிச்சிருங்கடா.
Even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Chakravarti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their area.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Kolkata has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. Stands to admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
எப்படி வந்துச்சு?
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Built some momentum easily off that over.
Right armour is coming on to bowl from the high court end.
எரிடா.
Big chance going begging.
ஐயா.
This could be gone.
அட கோமாளிகளே. அந்த அடுத்து கவர் எடுக்கவ. என்ன கவர் இது? வச்சிட்டு போ. சங்கீத திருநாளா. அப்பா அந்த ஃபீல்டிங் அடிக்க முடியாது. தூக்கு எவ்வளவுதான்? வா 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 தடுத்துரு.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Ouch, that looked nasty.
ஆமா அந்த வரவு பார்க்கணுங்க. ரன் அவுட்டான்னு பார்க்கணுங்க. அருமையான கேட்சிங்க. தாண்டி போவாங்கள இந்த பில்டிங் தான் அடிச்சே மாட்டான்.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get set.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was
Circle on
dispatched
town.
with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Smashed all
ரெண்டு
over
ஓவருக்கு
the mark. I
29.
wonder if the captain will stick with them.
சூப்பர் மாறன்.
Well, they started off with a
Varun
bang and they're still
Chakravarti.
going on with it.
Hold.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. Let's go way back into the crowd there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early. Just incredible power to lock that over the boundary.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Needs to be on target.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right hand.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Straight to the fielder. Too good. That is huge.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
22 runs added in that over. Rajasthan 51 for 1. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot right before.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be through.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. There. End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. Rajasthan 71 for 1. Chakravarti from the pavilion end. Chakravarti over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot. Square cut, finds point, no run.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score. The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s.
பாத்ரூம் இருந்துட்டான் அதான் முக்கியிருக்கான்
From it going forwards.
போ கழிட்டு வா ஆமா அள்ளி போடுற அள்ளி போட்டு போ அள்ளி போடணுமா
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Great shot through the gap.
No troubles getting back to play that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
Take that. Pivoted onto the back foot and launched it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Certainly be looking to push on.
Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Got that away nicely. A direct hit, and this could be gone. The bowler looks really confident. Singh from the high court end. Narayan coming into the attack from the high court end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
One to get for 50.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Rana is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to hold the momentum. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling. You still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Good pick up, big chance. And caught. That's just superb. What a catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Oh, what else did they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Good shot, a beauty.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap.
This innings continues to build momentum. Well and truly closing in on the century now. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, 5 off it. Rajasthan, 191 for 2. Narayan from the high court end. Misses everything. A direct hit and this could be gone. Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Kolkata will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Rajasthan, 202 for 4. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Over. Rajasthan, 211 for 4.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Finds the fielder with that shot. slips have really gone up here. They like it. Huge. That has flown.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
13 runs added there. Rajasthan 224 for 4.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
There's a chance of a hit. Gone. Caught.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Hetmeyer gone for not many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Russell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Good pick up, big chance. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Rana coming back into the attack. That was a very solid shot.
read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
No, terrible shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Russell from the high court here. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh, Nick, that's going to race away. End of the high scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away. Trouble.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gone. Knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them on the front foot. That's out. Call.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nearly gets the edge. Russell, great delivery there. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it. And the innings comes to an end.
Adar madda.
Will need 298.
300 run അടിച്ചിട്ടും
This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
അയ്യോ
Tikshana coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will the bowler respond?
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Rajasthan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Sharma, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Trouble. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Hyatt ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Kolkata 13 for 1. Tikshana from the pavilion end. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. He's quick onto that in the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Misses everything. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. There's plenty from these bowlers.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Oh, that was met. There's an element of linsanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. They've gone up here. Pandey looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way. It's only a brief stay, struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Beautiful catch. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come themselves in before facing their first ball. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
End of the 5th in the power play. The run rate's looking good at the moment, but they're falling behind the required rate. One of these two might need to go for it in the last over of the power play.
Everyone's gone up. Straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Rajasthan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Rajasthan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Rajasthan can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from... the pavilion end. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 6 runs out of there. Kolkata are 71 for 5.
Batters are working the striker around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Beats the field with a great shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. And out. Superb bowling.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. This could be out. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. On a hat-trick now, don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Over, Kolkata are 79 for 7. Sharma coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Out. What a screamer. An absolute screamer. Diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. On that nicely, good defence. Sharma has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Nice shot, straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Everyone's gone up. Sharma from the high court end. Nice solid defensive shot. Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Sharma has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowler. Any momentum. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 9 runs added there. Kolkata are 111 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Tikshana back on now. Misses everything. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Kolkata, 113 for 9. Sharma from the high court end. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon. Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between Gujarat and the Delhi Capitals. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, it should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.